Welcome to Tbilisi, one of the best cities to live and have a rest. In this video, I am going to show you top 15 places to visit in this capital of Georgia. But first subscribe to my channel not to miss other adventures and destinations. Let's start exploring this diverse and bright city. Liberty Square with the monument in the center and then shorter Davida Avenue. It is the main street in Tbilisi and has its own lively atmosphere. The street is itself a great sight, but also you can find here a lot of museums, art galleries, theaters, cafes and restaurants. And do shopping, of course. This avenue is named after the medieval Georgian poet Shota Rustaveli. This place had always been a significant trading point, but the street itself was created in the 19th century during the Russian imperial rule. Take a stroll along the avenue and soak in the vivid atmosphere. The street is lined with trees, benches and wide sidewalks, making it a pleasant place for a leisurely walk. Besides, you can buy here a lot of useful things like SIM cards, for example, or change money, or find a creative community of people to communicate with. But be careful, because sometimes there are riots, as Georgian people are very politically active people. And this avenue has also played a role in political events and movements in Georgia, as during the Soviet era it was renamed several times to reflect changes in political ideology, and after Georgia regained independence in 1991, the avenue was officially named Shota Rustaveli Avenue in honor of the acclaimed medieval poet. By the way, write in the comments if you have ever visited Georgia and what places do you advise us to visit. We have already been to Tbilisi and now we are going to drive all around the country, and I will show you all the hidden gems, all the little towns, and share with you my opinion and most interesting facts about them, so be sure to subscribe and follow me for the next Georgian adventures. Oh look, sometimes you can even find a fair here on the Shota Rustaveli Avenue, so it is a really very interesting street. I do advise you to visit it. After the street and the Freedom Square, do go to Old Tbilisi or Dveli Tbilisi, because this historic district is famous for its traditional Georgian architecture, narrow streets and historic landmarks. For example, from here you can go by Betlemi Street stairs to the Narikala Fortress and Mother Georgia. I will show you a bit later. The clock tower, located in the heart of the old town, is part of Gabriazzi Theatre and features a puppet show on its facade. It is one of my favorite places here. Now you can find a lot of shops with souvenirs, restaurants and art galleries in the Old Tbilisi. But actually this area where Old Tbilisi is located has been inhabited since ancient times. The city of Tbilisi was founded in the 5th century by King Vakhtang Gogasada I of Georgia. Legend has it that King Vakhtang discovered the hot springs in the area while hunting, leading to the establishment of the city. So Old Tbilisi is just the ancient Tbilisi, where the city came from. And it is a very atmospheric place. If you love old towns, I actually love them, you must go there. One of the most interesting cafes here is Frida Kahlo, a themed restaurant inspired by the Mexican artist Frida Kahlo. The decor here reflects Kahlo's vibrant style with color murals, paintings, and Mexican-inspired cuisine. But actually, almost every corner in the old city is bright and interesting, and you can make good photos here or just have a pleasant walk with your friends or alone. It is also very beautiful in the evenings when all the lights are on and beautiful people are strolling. Vanggori Square is also situated near the old Tbilisi, and to my mind it is one of the most popular points of tourist attractions because it is very beautiful. Here you can dine in a beautiful restaurant and see a lot of breathtaking sceneries, funicular, for example, bridges, and have a very pleasant walk near the river. The square is named after Vanggori I, the legendary founder of Tbilisi. Here you can also observe the Narikala fortress. In recent years, this square has undergone renovation and beautification efforts to improve its appearance and functionality. New landscaping, pedestrian walkways, and public art installations have been introduced to enhance the square's appeal and create a more inviting environment for residents and visitors. And it definitely worked. But keep in mind that Tbilisi is quite an expensive city, so if you want to have a dinner in a restaurant, you can count on $10 for one dish for one person, and it is a good price. Vanggori Street and flower market near it is also a very atmospheric place. And on the other side of the river, you can find Davida Avenue, which is named after King David IV of Georgia. And this avenue is known for its beautiful architecture, trendy cafes, and boutiques. It's a popular destination for shopping, dining, and people watching. There are a lot of stylish people having a rest in cafes, again, quite expensive cafes. But still, it is very pleasant to have a walk along the city and to stare around. In Tbilisi, there are a lot of dogs, but they are quite friendly. In this street, also Credit Bank is situated, where you can open a card if you are an expat. Then Fabrika, it is just a very iconic place. It is a former Soviet Union factory that has been transformed into a creative hub and cultural center. It houses cafes, bars, restaurants, shops, co-working spaces, art galleries, a hostel, making it a vibrant and dynamic destination for locals and travelers alike. So here you can buy some extraordinary souvenirs in very modern shops, or just have a day of work if you need to visit a co-working. Some trendy events also take place here, as well as yoga classes, maybe some educational events, and etc. Again, you can find here a creative Georgian community and interact with people. If you like such modern and fashionable places, you must visit Fabrika and make your own opinion upon it. And also give like to my video, because I am showing it to you alongside with other places in Tbilisi to visit. And I think that this video deserves your like, as well as this yellow van. Bridge of Peace is also an iconic place in Tbilisi. It is designed by Italian architect Michele De Lucci, and it is a modern pedestrian bridge spanning the Tbilisi River. Its futuristic design features a glass canopy supported by steel tubes, and it's illuminated with thousands of LED lights, creating a stunning spectacle at night. And near the bridge and old town, you will find Reich Park. It is a green oasis in the heart of the city. It features walking paths, fountains, sculptures, playgrounds, and outdoor art installations. The park is also home to the Tbilisi Concert Hall and hosts various cultural events and performances throughout the year. And this is the queue to the funicular, which is also not very cheap. The funicular is about $13 one way. And even toilets in this park will cost you 2 laris, which are a bit less than $1. So yeah, Tbilisi is a very expensive city. But it is such a big pleasure to walk around the city and to feel its vibe. These are Sulfur Baths near the old town of Tbilisi. The natural hot springs have been used for their therapeutic properties for centuries, and visitors can still relax and unwind here. Tbilisi Juma Mosque is one of the oldest mosques in the city, and it was constructed in the 18th century. This spot is very beautiful and pleasant for walking too. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed walking around Tbilisi and exploring it. Be sure to check more of my videos about different cities and different countries. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to discover more Georgian cities and towns. See you in my next videos. Bye bye!